This is Vigilante for reasonforrhymes.com. That's reason with the number 4 rhymes.com. Lil Boosie was on Instagram talking about free Rose, and he also talked about how Rose bond was denied, but yet Dylan Roof, the white boy that shot up the church and killed 9 people, had $1 million bond. And that's very interesting. If he came up with the $1 million, that means that he would have got out on bond? Huh. But and he talked about his situation where he was held without bond on some he say, she say situation. Now, if Lil Boosie, when he first came out, remember what I told y'all? If he could take that mindset of being in prison and go spread the word to young people and not promote that stuff that get people in prison, then he could be just as effective and continue what Pac wanted to do. When people was comparing him to Pac, I kind of jumped in and said, no, he's not no Pac, but his works could be of Pac if he can take that situation. Not just say that you hate the popos with a passion, but take that and put together people that can stop our kids from going to jail, stop our kids from getting caught up in violence. Another rapper died just a couple days ago in Louisiana, and stop all this black on black crime and get against that situation. Start a different movement for black people, black young men. Then Lil Boosie could be that leader. When I say that leader, not that he can lead a nation that people would, follow him, but the people that do look up to him. And Rick Ross, this situation, I'm not going to dog nobody out because everybody can have situation. But if him pistol whipping somebody, I just think that he took that too far. He didn't have to do that because of the position that he's in. Because a lot of people eat off of Rick Ross. A lot of people are employed by Rick Ross, so he had to just move better than that. But should he have had a bond? Of course he should have. I don't know what the details of that situation is, why they denied his bond. I think he deserved to have a bond. I just think the situation he did wasn't using his mind, but we all fall into that and we off that. I'm talking about Lil Boosie. Now, if he can take that mentality, because he was in prison and he did his time, and go out and talk to these young men and not push the stereotype that is killing young men, then we have something there. We can have something there. Then you can really have a movement. And then when we say free somebody, we can really mean that, because we know what mass incarceration is doing to black men, young and old. We know that. We know that for a fact. And black women are now on the rise when it comes to being in mass incarceration. If you can take the MCs, Southern MCs, and link up and say we're more than just we're more than just gangsters, and show some respect, then you can have a real wave of movement. So that free Rose will really mean something bigger to people that's in jail for reasons that they shouldn't be in jail for. And we can buck the system like that. That's how you fight the power, is to unite and grab our own power. This has been Vigilante for reasonforrhymes.com. There's reason with the number 4 rhymes.com. And I hope that Puffy and Rick Ross can learn from this situation and not glorify that life. And Lil Boosie, keep pushing in this direction and you'll get the respect like you need it. Not just hood respect, but black people respect. This is Vigilante out. Peace.